Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Reese here, and today I got breaking news for y'all. Reported from a reporter from ESPN that James Harden has recently indicated to Houston he'll be open to trade to Philadelphia or other contenders. So far, no substantive talks with the Sixers. Daryl Morey has seemed uh, adamant. I mean, y'all can read it. I'm not gonna read it for y'all. It's up on the screen, but basically, James Harden is saying that he does not mind getting traded and he is comfortable with getting traded. Does that mean that he really wants out of Houston? I guess. I think from here, Houston goes on a rebuild affair. I mean, this is off the dome. I tell y'all this all the time. You just gotta go off the dome or whatever. But look, this could mean rebuilding for Houston. They already traded Westbrook, Harden's former second star, and if they do trade Harden, then yep, they're really gonna try to rebuild, or they're gonna trade for a player, I guess, of Harden's caliber. I don't really see a player on Harden's caliber. I mean, they need more people who can shoot. If you didn't know, like 76ers, they had like a bunch of big men. Just didn't like at first the roster and the money placement, the horrible Al Horford contract, or that has started up. So I guess did this trade make sense for Philly? Who will they get though? I don't see Philadelphia trading Simmons or Embiid, especially after they even said themselves that they want Embiid and Simmons to be together. And again, they're trading for a shooting guard. And who does really they have to offer for? I mean, it will be a big three in Philadelphia: Harden, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid. We also will have to see kind of how that play style will work out. It's gonna be kind of weird, having a 6'10" point guard who is ball dominant. I mean, maybe Ben Simmons can play a different position. I don't know if he's comfortable with that. I'm pretty sure he has stated publicly that he is comfortable with taking a different position on the team. But dude is a 6'10" big who has no jump shot, but can dime like crazy. And I think he's actually capable of leading the league in assists eventually. Of course, he have a better playmaker. There's lots of better playmakers in the league, I guess you could say, but not a playmaker his height besides LeBron, who's around that 6'9" in shoes, who can playmake like Ben Simmons can. And I do believe, after leading the league in assists this year, LeBron is the best playmaker in the world right now. So I don't know. It's hard to say how the Harden, Embiid, and Ben Simmons big three will work. All we know is that Harden, basically, he said he's comfortable being traded. And you got to think, what does that do to Houston? Does Houston want him to stay? Are they going to offer him a bigger contract? Are they going to say that? I mean, my first thoughts are, did Houston give this deal to James Harden? Did they say, hey, what if we do trade you? Are you comfortable with being traded? Maybe Harden has been a part of that. You see all over social media, Rockets fans, the emotion, the connection that these Rockets fans do have towards James Harden. So, are they gonna offer him a contract to stay? Are they gonna try to trade him for I don't know who. I mean, look at the roster. I'm gonna put the roster for Philly up on the screen, but I mean, I don't really see any guard on the Sixers that's up to Harden's caliber. I mean, those are top 7 in my opinion, top 5, top 10 at minimum player in the league. So I mean, it's just gonna be hard trying to really see a team who is going to trade for Harden's caliber, let alone on the 76ers, which there is no guard on that team who is of Harden's caliber. I mean, they would have to have a completely different game plan. I mean, now with John Wall as your point guard, and who's probably going to have the ball in his hands most of the time because, Harden is gone. Well, he's not gone yet, but if Harden does get traded and Harden does leave, then it will be undoubtedly John Wall having the ball in his hands the majority of the time. And we've already seen John Wall at the training camps. We've already seen all that. So I'm just saying we're going to see the moves that Harden does. And again, he isn't just limited. He never said that he was limited to Philly. I'm just giving scenarios. He could possibly go to the Nets if they do try to make that trade. Now, how will that big three work out when Kevin Durant is the only player I know who is comfortable playing off ball? I know Kyrie likes to have the ball in his hands a lot, likes to play the point guard position. Again, James Harden's a ball dominant shooting guard. So I don't know how that big three in the Nets will still work. KD never said that it was confirmed. The people like to make up all these stories and stuff, but he never denied the idea that Harden can come to the Nets. So that's really all I got. I'm just reporting off the information that was received. This was about 2 hours ago. It was posted. Hey, Harden doesn't have a problem with being traded. So what does that mean for Houston? I'll catch you on the next video. Much love. God bless. Peace out.
That's how they planned it, but I'ma continue to go nuts like planners. Listening to Red Ops 21, he spazzing.